Ever wondered about a time in Europe when Muslims, Christians, and Jews lived together, creating one of the most brilliant civilizations in history? Let's travel back to the year 711, to a place called Al-Andalus, what we now know as Spain and Portugal. This wasn't just a conquest. It was the dawn of a new era. A Berber commander named Tariq ibn Ziyad led his army across the strait that would later bear his name. Gibraltar, from Jebel Tariq, meaning Tariq's mountain. This marked the beginning of nearly 800 years of Muslim rule in the Iberian Peninsula. Imagine a city that was the envy of the world. That was Cordoba, the capital of Al-Andalus. While much of Europe was in the so-called Dark Ages, Cordoba was a beacon of light. It was the largest city in Europe, with paved streets, streetlights, hospitals, and magnificent libraries. The Great Mosque of Cordoba, the Mesquita, was an architectural marvel, a symbol of the city's splendor and faith. But Cordoba wasn't just beautiful, it was a powerhouse of intellect. Scholars from all over the world flocked here. Its libraries were legendary, with some holding hundreds of thousands of books at a time when a monastery in northern Europe might have only a few hundred. What made Al-Andalus truly special was its remarkable culture of tolerance, often called la convivencia, or the coexistence. For long periods, Muslims, Christians, and Jews lived side by side in relative peace. They didn't just tolerate each other, they collaborated. Jewish scholars worked with Muslim philosophers, Christian artisans contributed to Islamic architecture. This melting pot of cultures created a unique and vibrant society. People of different faiths could practice their religions, and this intermingling of ideas led to an explosion of knowledge and creativity. It was a rare example of different communities enriching, rather than clashing with one another. This environment of collaboration fueled incredible advancements. In science, Al-Andalus was centuries ahead of its time. Scholars like Ibn Firnas experimented with flight long before Leonardo da Vinci. Physicians like Al-Zarawi wrote medical encyclopedias that were used in European universities for centuries. He's even considered the father of modern surgery. In mathematics, they introduced Arabic numerals and the concept of zero to Europe, which revolutionized calculations. And the arts flourished too. Music, poetry, and philosophy reached new heights. Thinkers like Ibn Rushd, known in the West as Averroes, reintroduced the works of Aristotle to Europe, paving the way for the Renaissance. The influence of Al-Andalus on Western civilization is simply immeasurable. But like all golden ages, it couldn't last forever. Internal divisions and conflicts began to weaken Al-Andalus from within. The unified Caliphate of Cordoba fractured into smaller, rival kingdoms called tifas. This fragmentation made them vulnerable to the Christian kingdoms in the north, who began a centuries-long campaign known as the Reconquista. The territories of Al-Andalus fell. The final chapter came in 1492 with the fall of Granada, the last Muslim stronghold. The surrender of its ruler, Muhammad XII, marked the end of an era. The rich, multicultural society of Al-Andalus was dismantled, but its legacy was far from over. The knowledge and culture of Al-Andalus seeped into Europe, planting the seeds for the Renaissance and the Age of Enlightenment. Its influence can still be seen today in Spanish and Portuguese language, architecture, music, and even food. The story of Al-Andalus is a powerful reminder of what can be achieved when different cultures come together to share knowledge and build a common future. It's a testament to the brilliance of Islamic civilization and its profound impact on the world we live in today. Thanks for joining me on this journey back in time. If you found this story fascinating, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into history. See you next time.